tells you what she wants, right? That actually negates what she wants. So meaning that if she tells you, hey, this is how to get me, right? What happens is that if you listen to it and then you do that, she's not going to want you, because what she actually wants is the guy who knows that without her telling them. Does that make sense? So if I have to tell you, then you're the type of guy I don't want, because the type of guy I do want already knows. You see what I mean? Because this is the thing. If I have to tell you, that means that you didn't know in the first place to attract me. If I don't have to tell you and I'm attracted, that means you're that guy. Do you see what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. It's like the woman actually wants the guy that she desires. She doesn't want the guy that desires her like how she desires him. Because if you desire her like she desires you, that's why you're asking the question. You're saying, I desire you so much that I want you to tell me how to get you. That's how bad I want you. But she wants to want you that bad. And the only way she's going to want you that bad is if you make her feel that feeling. And the only way to make her feel that feeling is for you to already know. Because if she has to tell you, that means you don't know. You see what I'm saying? That's the paradox. The paradox is she wants the guy she sees as quote unquote better than her. If she has to tell you how to get her, you are not better than her. You should already know. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's what creates it's almost like the guys who talk about the choosing signals. It's like, well, I want a girl to look at me or approach me, and then I'll talk to her, and then I'll do some shit. The woman is like, well, if I gotta be the one to let you know and to jumpstart it, then you're not that guy. The guy that turns her on is the guy who approaches her and interacts with her and does all the things that make her feel the feelings. You see what I'm saying? It's just like if you're, what makes you like watching a movie is you don't know what's going to happen, but the director, the writer, the producer, the filmmakers know how to create a situation for you to have the excitement while watching the movie. Do you understand what I'm saying? But imagine Jordan Peele or Spike Lee or fucking any one of these directors hit you up and said, hey guys, can you tell me how to make a movie you guys will like? You'd be looking at them like, nigga, what? Nigga, make the movie. And you see what I'm saying? Like, you'd be like, why are you asking me how to make the movie you see what I'm saying? And that's what happens. This is why you can't really ask that. And a lot of times, this is how women get y'all. This is how women point out the guys who are it and who are not it.
Yes.
Anytime you're on these podcasts, taking what women say seriously, you're not the guy. Because what you're saying is, why the fuck are you listening to what I'm saying? You should already know. You know what I'm saying? You should already know what I want.
You should already.
That's the thing I love about the game. Like, I've been listening to you guys for the past 2 years, man. Y'all completely changed like my whole insight and like the way I just view the game. Like, it made me realize that the game is really all psychological. It don't have nothing to do with materialistic. Whatever is all the game is all psychological, and I didn't really realize that until I started listening to the both of you guys.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I didn't realize that women actually they kind of want rosters too. Like, if you're a head coach, guard, forward, you want a shooting guard. So they want guys that they just want to fuck just for the sake of fucking. They want a guy that they can use to pay a bill here and there. They want a guy that they can use as an emotional tampon. I didn't really look at it from that angle. I just thought that like these bitches are just complaining about niggas for no reason.
Well,
like I just
they're not. But no.
But they're still fucking us niggas like us on the side.
Right. Here, check it out. That's to throw off the scent.
Okay? Right.
So they'll like go, you said earlier, right?
They'll go on YouTube, and they'll fucking. I want a 20-foot tall motherfucker riding on a unicorn that shoots fire out of his asshole or some shit like that, right? And he's got to make $1 trillion, and he's got to do this. And then guess what? It weeds. It's a mechanism because everybody who feels a certain kind of way, they get weeded out.
Right. They're like, oh, he's the loser. Yeah, okay, cool. He's listening to everything I'm saying and he's getting upset. He's like, man, why these women out there, they only want guys with 6 figures and a 6-pack, and that's why the modern women, so soon as you start talking that shit, she's like, he's not the guy.
He's not the guy.
Exactly.
And some women will say, and it's a crazy one, I want a one woman man. That's the biggest lie. That's the biggest lie of them all. Y'all guys have to understand, right? Because right now, every fucking woman right now can have a boyfriend, they can have a fiance, they can live with a guy, they can be engaged, they can be married or have kids with just about any guy they want that's on their list right now. The reason they're saying that, again, throw off the scent. They don't want single guys because they don't want to feel like I'm the first on the list. I want somebody that has somebody. Because remember, see what women don't tell you? Think about this. Let me tell you how fucked up women are. So let's go back to elementary school. Now, back in the days where girls, they're the best of friends, you know, oh, we have slumber parties, like I said, slumber parties, and we'll put posters up of boys and prank call boys, and we'll laugh and we'll talk about what we like and write in our notebooks, and we're sisters for life, right? Until a boy comes in the picture. And when a boy comes in the picture, whoever wants that motherfucking worse is going to fuck that one over by making her look or slutty. So sometimes that's how rumors start. You see how that said, see, women can be the best of friends, but once a man comes in the picture or a guy comes in the picture, competition goes up because they're ruthless. Yeah. They're very ruthless, and they know how to spread rumors and all this other stuff. And don't think these women ain't like this. These women ain't. These women want what they want and get what they want. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, wait, hold on, watch this woman. She's talking about spiritual. Let me show y'all this. I love the women that talk about this spirituality. Guys. Guys, hold on. I appreciate what you're saying, but girl, let me tell you something. I hope you're a woman, but check this out. The women that, I don't care if it's, I'm a church-going girl, I'm good, and I'm looking for a spiritual man, or I want a good guy, and I want a single guy, and I don't want a guy that has a bunch of women. And you call her, she might be, who said we're looking for a relationship number one anyway? But all that spirituality shit, listen, let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with that. Every woman that prays and every woman that goes to church plays with her pussy the same way, masturbates and comes the same way, has dirty fantasies the same way. A lot of these women want to put, they want to be seen as upstanding. You see what I'm saying? To the outer world. But behind closed doors, they nasty and fucking filthy, and we're doing not a lot of that. And there's no judgment on these women. LaCar and I don't judge. But what we're saying is, y'all have got to stop falling for the okie doke. Don't listen to what the fuck she says. All that spirituality shit, throw that out the window. I'm looking for a relationship. Find that relationship where we can fuck on the side. You see what I'm saying? Don't fall. I never thought about it like that though. I'm just like, bitch, why are you complaining? Shut up. No, they don't complain.
It's just like, but I didn't realize it's just to throw off the scent. I thought it was just them just being women. I didn't realize. I didn't look at it like that.
But this is why when you have game, you don't
stuff like that.
Right, but this is why when you have game, you don't listen to what women say. Like, you don't take it seriously. If you're leading, then what she says is irrelevant because she's supposed to follow your lead anyway. So what difference does it make what the fuck she's talking about?
Exactly. And here's the thing. If she's looking for a relationship, find him. I'm your cheerleader. Go find Mr. Right. Hey, look, dog. Hey, look. I keep telling you, I'm so cold in the game. I'll even help you find the perfect outfit on your date because I want you to find your happiness.
Right.
Find your person. I will help you. But after you get his food and after you waste his fucking time, they're going to be calling me for the dick.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something deep, Caller, that a lot of people don't realize or know or even, understood. Women, a lot of times what happens is women don't even really necessarily want serious long-term marriage relationships. What women actually want is that they want a guy, a man who gives a shit about them enough to spend time with them non-sexually. That's all they want, because most women don't have a hard time getting masculine energy around them that's non-sexual. So that's where a lot of the whole stemming from of, I want something serious, I'm dating with a purpose and all that other shit. But what happens is that those same women who say they want a long-term committed relationship, they get into a relationship with these guys who are not their first choice. and then they cheat on their relationship with the guys who are their first choice. Yeah. So they don't really actually want the relationship. They just wanted a guy there that will give them non-sexual attention, because non-sexual attention is hard for women to come by. So a lot of times when you hear this and guys keep hearing this, you guys have the impression or the perception that, oh, well, women want relationships, so I'm going to give her what she wants, which is the relationship. But she don't really want that, and she don't really want you. You understand? She's taking that thing because what she really wants in most cases is unattainable, or it's not attainable for her to get. The guy she really wants, her first choice that she's going to fuck, she wants that guy to be her man. But that guy is like, yo, I'm not trying to be your man. I'm just trying to fuck. And then she defaults to the guys who want to be her man, which is the guy she's settling for. This is why a lot of relationships, even where they say the woman divorces the man, it's because the woman is in a situation where she wanted non-sexual attention, and she said, I will marry this guy for that. I will be in a long-term relationship for that. But it's not necessarily her wanting the specific or actual relationship. And that's where you guys get confused. So y'all come to the women trying to promise them relationship. They go along with it because they want the non-sexual attention, but then at the back end, they're fucking guys they really want to fuck. That's how it works.
Yeah. So just remember, and it's the thing they won't tell you. See, what they're allowed. Okay, think about this. Always remember this, young man. Everyone listen. They're allowed to want what they want. I've always said that. Never fight a woman on what she wants. Mm-hmm. But don't give a fuck about what she wants.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what she wants. I'm going to be the need. Remember, needs will always override a want.
Mm-hmm.
She can want whatever the fuck I want a spiritual man. I want a good man. I want a loving man. I want all that stuff. But when you create an emotional need in her motherfucking ass, see, y'all don't understand. Women will find loopholes. They will still be like, hey, you know what? I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl, but I can be naughty this one time, and no one's ever going to know, because you know what? I'll call that dick up and say, come fuck the shit out of me. Come play with this pussy. Do this thing. Let me bust my nut. And then I can just act like, hey, nobody's going to know, because you won't know. You want to know why? Because the ones with game don't put this shit on Front Street.
Exactly. That's what you see what I'm saying? They don't understand this. And you would never think your woman is going to cheat on you. Why? Because she's not that type of girl. She has to get to know you to want to have sex. You see what I'm saying? You see how the game works? They tell you guys, oh, I'm not that type of girl. We got to get to know each other. So when you marry that woman, you're thinking, my wife would never cheat on me. My girl would never just sleep with another guy, because when we got together, it took us like 90 days to get to know each other before we had sex. So that's how they get you guys. So y'all thinking my girl would never do that. So even if she is doing it, you never think she is, because in your mind, your girl would never do that, which is why it's easier for the woman to cheat on you without you ever fucking knowing.